Hi everyone, I'm Nick from Vans, and welcome back to part 3 of our latest build tour. If you missed part 2, be sure to go back and watch it on our Instagram.
And then a note on that, you've seen that I've been using all this push to open hardware. One of the reasons we go with that, other than it looking very sleek, is it means that you don't need to have drawer pulls or handles on all of your cabinet doors, which again just helps make this aisle feel more spacious. Looking at the countertop, this is another thing that we do on our signature build that we don't see a lot of other builders do, which is a waterfall countertop. So it's a seamless, continuous piece that runs from the top all the way down the side. You see it more here on the sink unit. And the material we're using for this is Duracine solid surface. So the trade-off with that is it does add weight to the build, but it is really durable and it looks gorgeous. Speaking of weight, we try to offset that by everything else that's built in here is built on aluminum extrusion for the frame, and then all the wood that we use is 1/2 inch Baltic birch plywood. So there's no 3/4 inch except for some weight-bearing areas such as the lids for the bench seats. Talking about the benches, let's have a look at those and the extra storage that's available here in addition to what you've got in the trunk. So with the size of these benches, you've actually got a lot of storage here. There's a little bit of space lost for the Webasto heater in this one, and then for the water heater in the opposing bench, but really quite a bit of storage there as well that's easy access. And then finally, in terms of power, what we've been doing in all our builds recently is using the EcoFlow power kits. Specifically in this one, we've got the 5 kilowatt-hour single battery. We have done dual battery setups before for prior clients, but I think given how these clients are going to be traveling with this, that battery is going to be enough, but we've configured it in a way where there's space for them to add another battery if they want to do that. And then we've got power outlets throughout the van, so built into the benches there are 3-prong outlets and a USB outlet, and then at various points we have 3-prong outlets in the wall in the kitchen as well. And then we've got, as another charging option, 2 little reading lights at the back behind the bed, and those have got an integrated USB in them as well, so when you've got the bed down at night and you want to be charging your phone, that's really handy to have that there.
That's it for part 3 of our tour. Be sure to follow along for part 4, and we'll see you next time.